Okay. Right at a 12 or 11, which is not 11 p.m. for you. 11 at night, so this is gonna. I'm gonna be a sleepy boy. Honestly. Woo! Okay. All right. We are now deafened in Discord. First thing we're gonna do is try and get a nice reference down. So, I got the reference that was sent to me. It's in images, data, refs. We're gonna grab number 1. Boom. We're gonna duplicate this, rotate it 90, grab another one, block 2. Okay, let's do this. Boom, boom. And then we're gonna want to scale this so that they're evenly scaled. Find the lowest point and just match them. Otherwise, we're gonna have weird scalings from front to side. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing 3D is just like getting your bases down. You want your blocking to look good. If you don't do the base right, the whole thing's gonna turn out weird. So, say I put it in his hand. Perfect. We are gonna move this to 0. Okay, and now we're gonna start making a blocking. This, I just want a rough shape of the object so that I have something to work with. This will help me make the model a lot better at the end. Boom. Move this down. Move this in. Make sure these are lining up all right. I'm gonna refine it a bit later. Right now, I just want to get the shape down. And stuff like this, I won't have later. It's like completely messy modeling. And that's not what we're here for. Like, I want a nice clean model at the end. Flatten this out. Scale this in, bring that in, probably scale this inwards. I'll fix these a bit when I look at the front side. But the Glock starts to get some shape. I can bring this down and bevel this edge, and because it takes the sides, both of these edges, the problem is this one needs to move down further for that to work. Because it uses how much space you have on the sides, at least in Maya. And now I can just delete all these edges that I don't need. Boom. Makes n-gons. But again, we're blocking right now, so we're not going to worry about this. All this is going to go to the trash later anyways. It's literally just there as a reference for us to build around. in VFX, you often get like a block out from the people that send you the shots. Like they'll take scans oftentimes of what they're making on set, and then you just get to duplicate that. So you'll have like the blocking done for you, and you can just build around the shape, which is like kind of nice because you have a nice set thing. Like I enjoy it because I prefer to work and create other things that are already created or other people's stuff. Like coming up with your own idea sounds like a blast, but is really difficult to execute. That is top. We're gonna make maybe a left side, maybe a top view, front view, right view. Come on, back view. Perfect. And I can see that my image plane is slightly off. I just need to center it. I'm gonna scale my deformer. Boom. Something happened there. We're not gonna worry about it too much. We're gonna throw a line into the middle. Scale that. Boom, boom. Delete the rest. I have a mirror plugin that I like to use. So that I don't have to use the Maya one. The Maya one sucks. I will say that's one thing about Blender that I really tend to enjoy more, or hearing about more, is like the stuff they make tends to work better. Like it doesn't break. A lot of Maya stuff breaks often. And like you really have to know how to use the tools for them to work better. Scale this in slightly. Okay, that seems like a fine blocking. We're just gonna add a little spot for the sights. Let's look at it from here. Scale this in. Boom. Bring this down. Perfect. Same thing in the back. Except this one is probably a bit of a slit. I am curious to see how far he's gotten thus far. Let's do a lattice for this. Need one in the middle. This is a little tool that lets you shape an object. Let's go like so. And then I think we're gonna flatten these down a little bit. Okay, we only have 3 hours, right? 7 minutes passed. Blocking 10 minutes, we'll take it. First things first. I'm gonna combine all these. I'm gonna hide these. I'm going to delete the left cam, not needed. Combine this, perfect. Let's get a little trigger in here real quick. The last thing that is needed from this blocking would be this. It's one of these weird triggers that has, I think, what is a safety in the center. And I should have closed this, I believe. Should have a reference that I just downloaded. Refs. Boom. Let's take a peep at this, if it would open. Does it not want to open? Great. 19. Legit. Perfect. I'm looking at this guy. So, yeah, look, it's got this weird little trigger thing and these lines. I do this little trigger. Close photos. Boom. And then we'll make the little trigger. I'm assuming it goes in. We can just fake that, especially considering how little time we have to make this. You'd think 3 hours is a long time, but it's laughably short. Like, building a full object completely done, start to finish, takes a while, especially in VFX. Or in games, doesn't matter. Either or. Let's combine all of this. Let's group this. Let's name this blocking underscore group. Delete this. This has my image planes. Image planes group. I'm gonna put these in a layer. The layer is gonna be called image ref images underscore layer. Copy that. I'm gonna put the blocking in its own group because I don't want to like mess with this stuff while I'm making. Add selected objects. Name this blocking layer. I don't want to touch all this stuff while I'm modeling, so I can just turn it off quickly. So have the Glock on the side and then start going at it. So we are going to start with the top part. I usually start with the largest parts, the most prominent ones. And the top is definitely one of the larger parts. I will only do one side and then mirror it to the other. You're always trying to save time. Anywhere where you can save time, you are winning. Let's take a look at these for a sec. They are all beveled all the way down, which is nice. That makes my job easier. It also has this weird thing that comes off. Some weird barrel thing, which I will have to remember. They all have this correct. Correct. Boom. Yeah. Great. Good. Where was that ref I just had? These are the ones I'm looking at, by the way. This one. So I'm gonna build this little piece here. I wonder if I can add a. It's not. So. Image. Block. Data. Boom. Set this next to my head. Big old clock. In the corner. Scale it down slightly. It'll be fine. Just in case it needs to be edited out later. And then we'll tab back in. Okay. Yes. Okay. Great. Because they all have like their own little variations. I'm not actually going to mirror it because both sides are different. One side has a bullet thing and the other does not. We're going to go with 4 segments. so that I can clean up this topology. So something like this, you have a lot of points. You only want 4, otherwise it smooths awfully. Like, look at that. That is awful. And sometimes it tries to draw triangles in between in a weird way, and you don't like that. And then I'm gonna connect these points. See, now I've got 4 pizza slice. That's perfectly good. I'm gonna turn this off for a sec. Back on. Add an edge. Bring this down. I want to do all the mirrored stuff first so that I can get it out of the way. I guess. No, I don't even have to pull this. It's not going to be visible. If it's not visible, don't worry about it. Depending on what you need it for, I'm going to go 8. And then check if these are, okay, they merged. Sometimes it doesn't like to merge those. I'm going to bring this across. I would clean this up better. I'm just going to bring these to the center. Because of timing restrictions. Otherwise, I would like do like a nice topology in between here, but this will do. Mirror, combine these. Bring this in. I'm gonna do an extrude, circularize. Let's do that again. Bring that to the center. Do a little twist action. Scale that inwards. Boom. Boom. This seems like it has a little edge, which is fine. I'm just gonna bevel, I'm gonna chamfer, I'm gonna add creases here so that it smooths nicely. I'm just gonna add one edge, and then I'm gonna go here, grab this, crease editor, new. So now when I hit 3, this part already smooths nicely. It's not small enough. That's an easy fix. I'm gonna grab these faces, bring that out, scale this in. Boom. Scale that in slightly. Perfect. Looks good. I'm gonna add these lines. See them like right here. I'm gonna do one and just dupe it. And I'm also gonna clean up the topology after I do that. Like, I don't want these edges going all the way along. So let's do this. Boom. Delete these, bring this one forward. Delete these. Put 2 in here. Then I'm going to do a quick, this is on a slant, so I don't want to do it right there, but if I did it here, that would be fine. And look, I'm going to make quads. I'm going to reduce the topology slightly so that it's not so dense. And that will just help the model be lighter in the end. You just got to make these optimizations all the time while you're modeling. You know how to do them, things will go much smoother for you later. I'm thinking about making these here. It's doing this like weird bug. It's a Maya thing where it adds no shader to it, but that's an easy fix. I just right click, assign, and then because it's my render scene, there's a bunch of different materials, but I'm just gonna go for Lambert 1. I'm gonna add a crease to these guys. Time 2318. I want to only take 2 hours modeling. That is the hope and dream. If I take more time than that, we are going to have a big problem for texturing. I'm gonna add these. Perfect. I should also not focus too hard on the little details. Like, this is fine, because I feel like it's kind of important. Well, depends what side we're going to show off. I think we should show this side off. What was the ref we got? Ref images. The ref we got. Hide the blocking. Hide this. Yeah. Okay, no, this is on both sides, but the truth is, I only need to make this side matter. So anything on the other side, I can just duplicate, except for this. Because, I mean, that's what we're modeling for right now. Thing. I should actually take a peep at this from my side view. Okay. Let's look at the left side. Perfect. 4. Okay. So we can see that it's slightly off. That's fine for the most part because of what we're using it for. I mean, it's just to show off a nice gun. It'll still look good. But we're going to want to scale it to be at least the same width. It's a mistake. Boom. Shift D. I'm just going to duplicate this. Okay, and then I'm going to combine these. Then I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to bridge these a couple times. And what I oh, good. Yeah. Not do that. I need to merge them. I can merge them at the end. Let's snap them all. Make sure they're welded. Yes, they're welded. Perfect. Then I'll do a bridge here. Bridge. Boom. Perfect. Hide the image. Next, I am going to make the bullet holder thing. So, let's see. Let's do the thing. Delete this, this. It's mirrored over because this is the last thing that needs to be mirrored on this piece, I believe. Combine, merge, and then I'm gonna grab this edge. I set a lot of hotkeys. Hotkeys are honestly path to success. If you want to be good at 3D modeling, get your hotkeys in order. It's like something that makes me very fast at 3D modeling. I do kind of care about the back here. I'm just gonna put a bevel. I'm gonna chamfer it. It's super sloppy, doesn't matter. Kind of does to me. Chamfer off. And then this guy, I'm gonna merge like so, like so. Delete, delete, delete. Delete this. Merge this here. Delete this. That. I can bring this here, and then it's quads. Not pretty, it'll do. And then I'll just mirror it again. I don't have to go through that hassle more than once. Mirror, combine, merge, boom. Perfect. Let's add this. Let's make this nice and even. I'm gonna mesh this a little bit. Circularize. Scale in. Should be able to see it from here. Perfect. Scale that out slightly. And I'm gonna bring these out. Bang. Boom. It'll be so dark, nobody will see that far. And it only comes out slightly, and the bevel on this is tiny, but it still has one. I like to switch between bevels and presets. Maybe not the best practice. It's fine. This should not be doing this. Also, I'm gonna add an edge here. I'm 25. Okay, quarter done modeling. I'm modeling a quarter done. I might just have to start moving on to the next thing. Make sure this is not a weird scaling. Make sure this is not a weird scaling. Boom. And sure, I don't actually care about what's in side view. Edge. Edge here, edge here. Bring this up, bring this up. Just gonna bring this over for now. Boom. And then this, I'm just gonna extrude it in. Let's take this one too. No. Do that. Not that deep. Boom. That's fine. Like these, make sure they're not endguns anymore. We're gonna bevel this. Couple times. Let's go with 5s, 4 that the bake goes smoothly. These I delete and then merge again. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Let's do this here. Let's bring this guy to the corner. Let's add an edge to the center. Add the ref images. I'm just gonna add 2 edges for now. I'll probably clean them up when it comes to it. Well, I might not, or not. We don't have the most time. It's always the issue. Kind of gotta pick and choose your battles with timing restrictions. Know how much you can do in the time you are given is a big thing. This seems like it goes all the way down. So what we're gonna do, Jesus Christ, my headset turned off. Whew, that was a scare. For gonna do this for now. And then bevel this guy. Delete, merge, merge, merge. I'm gonna do a sloppy little cleanup. It's still gonna be quads, but it is going to be a bit of a slop fest. Boom. That works, technically. Probably the same thing. Over here. And usually you don't want triangles. 1, 2, 5. And we're not gonna have one in a sec. Boom. That's fine. This works. This works. I'm gonna add a bevel and then another crease. I also want to bevel these, but I'm gonna do it custom. I don't want to spend the time of cleaning those up right now. I can do it like this, and I'll just add a crease, and I'll do the same effect of a bevel. It'll be like a shallow bevel. It just brings the edges tighter, closer together. Makes the edges tighter. Same thing here. I want to put an edge, like I want to bring an edge up. Ideally, it would merge with this guy. I don't have like this weird gross topology. I'm just gonna add a triangle. Don't tell anyone. Usually you want to hide these. You know what? Because I can bevel this, I can probably get away with it. I'll delete these. I'll bring this up. Bring this up. I'm 30. Perfect. We're almost done with this top piece. So we're making good time, I would say. I'm gonna bring an edge through right there. Come on. And then this guy I can just bring to the center, like so. I have one more. I'm gonna delete this, and then I'm gonna average the edge between these. A little secret hack, and now it's like somewhat clean. Is it super clean? No. And then these guys, I'm just gonna do one of these. I'm gonna hide this one. This tray. Because I'm on a schedule. Otherwise, I'd figure out how to clean it up properly. But if that's hidden, it doesn't exist. And there's gonna be something else covering that. Then I'm gonna mesh this for a sec. Add some here. This just helps the mesh not contract too much. And you never want to do this for game. But if you're making a nice thing like we are, it's gonna turn out beautifully. Not every studio works with creases. Most of them just work with raw bevels. The studio I worked at, we used the crease sets. And they come in handy, because, I mean, you still have to make sure that the mesh between is the proper size. Like that there's proper distance on each side of your edge. But they definitely come in handy to like make it easier to crease that stuff out. Okay, next piece. I want to hide this one. Boom. Let's start grip side. We're gonna look at the blocking to make sure we have the right size. Now this seems a little slim, so I'm actually gonna go and scale that up slightly. Boom. Boom. Let's tab out. Oh god. I just had to take a peek at how it's going over there. Boom. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna bring this up. These guys, I'm gonna have to bevel this back here. And for a wide bevel, I need a lot of space. Same thing this way. I'm gonna actually extrude here. I'm gonna do like a split type thing where this keeps going this way and the rest goes the other way. I want to zero this out again now that we've reached the top. It just fixes my pivot. Yeah, that'll do fine. And then this, we're gonna snap here, bring in slightly, bring this over, boom, merge this guy, this edge to this edge. I'm going to end up beveling that, but first bring this forward, and then this guy I'll cut later. But it is good to note that these are like peas in a pod. It starts getting wider, I assume, like right here. I'm gonna bring this down. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm also gonna model that little mesh there, but let's start with this. This edge. I'm only gonna do the half at first. This edge here needs to be beveled. Here, I'll let you guys see better, but I want a wide bevel. I want 4, probably 6. 6 would be best. What if we did it like this? No. We're gonna use a bevel first. Great. Then we're gonna bring this out to about here. Right. I'm gonna bevel this and the top. We can actually just bevel this whole thing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that'll get the effect we're looking for, I think. Yeah, that's about fine. I'm gonna connect these edges in between here. Boom. Okay, this is like rounded around the back. Let's connect some of these real quick. Boom, boom. bring this edge. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to scale this, otherwise the other edges are gonna end up weird. And then I'm gonna rotate it because it wasn't perfect. That should be fine. I might have to add an edge here and bring these in, stuff like that, but first, let's get this down. I'm gonna move these edges first of all, like in, because it's gonna drive my bevel. And I need a wide bevel here. Kind of a wide one that goes all the way around. So let's just bring it all the way around. I'm gonna slide along that edge, bevel. Boom. Okay. Let's go for, let's just go 3 this time. I don't think I need more. This is fine. Boom. Here. That is starting to come together. Let's do that. Now, I do want this to be a nice curve, so I'm gonna add an, I can do that later. Time, 41. Hour, 20 minutes left. Yeah, this will be a breeze. We're gonna delete this up here for now. Because I want to bevel this nicely. And then when I look at the front view, well, let's take a look at my ref. Facing camera. Yeah, this does come in slightly. Like, lost it. This guy, look at that. Doesn't really come in slightly, but it does have like the rounded, and then it goes into this. So we're probably gonna make a cut here, push that in, then go with the rounded shape. So, cut here. Boom. Bring this back. I'll fix that later. Let's figure out from where, like here. Boom. Bring this in. Then I'm gonna need that edge here. And then the rounded shape ahead of this. So this will actually move inwards. It'll be interesting to make on the fly real quick. Chances are, just need to bevel this real quick like this. Yeah. Let's go 2. Seem like it's actually mostly just an angle. So we're just gonna delete the with that. should actually be fine. And then bring this in. Like continue this shape. Don't like triangle, so we're gonna go to a square. I'm gonna just harden this real quickly. With soft edge display, harden this edge. Harden this edge. Boom. That is better. And then it goes up. Oh man, so this is slightly back. So let's just extrude this and then bring this entire thing back. It's like a sloppy, quick way of doing it. And then this front piece has like this cylindrical, this shape that we're looking for. There's a bit of a gap. Whatever. And then the easiest way to do this on the fly, I think, will just be grab this, delete the rest, extrude, thickness, boom, snap, 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 snap. This to this. I can just delete whatever I was doing here. This guy needs to just like become a blending shape. And for it to blend nicely, we're gonna need some edges in between here. And then, yeah, mostly just a lot of geology, geometry. Getting late, guys. It is almost midnight. 15 before midnight. I thought it was going to be much sooner. We're gonna scale that. Let's bevel this. And then, yeah, this will be useful anyways. So we're gonna bring that in. And this guy we need. Perfect. And then because there's two already here, we can just connect them. And it is going well. We're kind of getting that shape that we were looking for. I am going to quickly mirror this. Combine and merge. Then I'm going to take these. I'm going to scale this in. Do one of these. Bring it right to the center. I'm going to delete the top. And then these edges, I'm just going to like fix back up real quick. Boom. Stuff's not like, it doesn't have to look perfect, it just needs to have an indent. Well, you know what, a secret way I can do this really quickly and like cheat it a little bit, it's like that. Just move it slightly ahead of the other one, and now it'll just look like it's in front. Little hack for us, so that way you don't have to make all this. Scale that. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, bevels. Bevel here. We're gonna delete the other side again. Don't need to work on both things if you I'm making one already. This bevel gets from wide to slim. I'll delete it all the way up to here, I think. Then just work on this so it looks better. Yeah, we're gonna scale this up to first of all 4, and then depth, I mean fraction is probably gonna be like 2. That looks comfy, which we're aiming for. Comfort. Want to be able to wrap comfortably around that piece of hardware. Probably sounded awful. Whatever I just said. Let's do that, that out slightly. And I know it has like this shape that kind of continues, which we can pretty easily accomplish it. But it like comes out and back in. It has like a couple fancy things that are happening there. Just do like that, and then this seems like it's got a hard bevel, so do that. Let's add an edge, same thing, add an edge between, combine these, add. We're gonna add these here, and I think just do a little bit of relaxing of the topology real quick. That doesn't feel so awful. When we smooth it, it's okay. It's not great. It'll probably do for what we're trying to look for. Yeah, that'll be fine. We've got the shapes down. Screwed that. Suck. I don't need to make my bubble right now. I can just bridge. Boom. And this guy to the end. And then this guy, I'm gonna merge this guy together. This guy. Same thing here. Lambert, time is almost 1 hour out. How's things going over here? I have an ad. Great. You like to peek at what people make. Wow, this is supposed to be flat. Oh my god. Yikes, dude. That looks great. I mean, it truly couldn't have made it better myself. sometimes you have to humble the master, which I love. I love when I'm not calling myself a master, by the way, but I love to learn and take up new skills. One of my favorite things in 3D is continuing to learn non-stop. And that's one thing, if you like to do that, that 3D is really good for. There is so much to learn at the start, and it is ever evolving. We might lose our jobs to AI, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's probably going to change somewhat. I don't think we'll actually lose them, but it has me worried sometimes. Like, you see the progression it made with digital art, and those artists didn't get replaced, so it makes me think that 3D artists will be safe. But you never know. It could come and blindside me. That's why I just gotta stay updated with my stuff. I gotta stay good at what I do. You know, my motto in college was be the best. And it got me a job, I think. Because I pushed further and harder than the other people, like my classmates did. And it was super fun for me. I went there and I would go for like 10 hours at a time with my good friend Jordan. And we would just model. We would do 3D modeling non-stop for like 10 hours at a time. Almost every day of the week. Weekends we would not go. It was nice that we could go to the classroom, quote-unquote studio daily, and just stay there and work. That was a big bonus of going to school there. Cool. Let's do this shaping stuff here. So I'm gonna add an edge here. Let's, pardon me, bring this in. Boom. Fill this in slightly. Same thing here. Oh, don't scale this in slightly. Let's grab this edge and then do it. We can bake the pivot to make it easier on us. We don't always have to move. Like, look, boom, our pivot's fixed. Scale that in slightly and then go from there. Boom. 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 Back. Yeah, that'll do. The front pieces here, 1, 2, and then 3. I think we'll just do something like the same thing to get that shape going. Then I'm gonna add an edge in between and bevel it. So look here. Ooh. I'm gonna do that. I'm just like maintaining the edge flow. But here, and then I guess I want one in the center of this. Slide that slightly. This should be good. This should be good. Bevel, fraction. I'm gonna bring this segment up, and this should give me the shape I want. When I smooth it, see, beautiful. I would like this to go down further. Boom. Bring this up. Delete this. Bring this out. Same thing for the other one. I could just duplicate and try and merge it, but because the mesh is like shaped differently from one to the other, it'll be probably like it's probably easier just to do what I just did there and redo it. I probably want to add a couple edges in between these. Problem is I don't want them coming down. It is 1 hour in. So what we are going to do is we're gonna add one here. We're gonna go like this, add one like this, and then we're just gonna do some 3D modeling magic, which I'm gonna normalize this. Maybe not so much. Two. And then we're gonna bring this edge out, connect it here, then just go 50, 50. Boom. And then that'll stay quads all the way around. Same thing on the other side. Boom. Connect. 50, 50, 50, 50. Perfect. Boom. And then we're getting like that feel that we want. Next piece. This. It is connected. Good to know. Good to note. I do wonder how the others are doing. I mean, I can see the stream on the side, but I can't see is ISTA. I'm actually gonna mirror it so that I get my shaping right for this. Combine and merge. This needs a quick bevel. And these to be merged. So let's bevel first. Oh, let's bevel second. I do need to connect, so connect. I connect guys like so. Should have done this the other way around. Boom. Boom. This together. Bring this out slightly because I don't want my I want my thing to look more like a square. Boom, looks good. Then we're gonna bevel this. Man, I want this straightened first. Suck, suck. Perfect. Now I want to bevel this. Boom. Double click, double click. Select these quickly. Segments. Boom. It merged them for me. Perfect. Thank you. Delete. Perfect. Looks good. Smooths nicely. Now. Show my blocking. How does my blocking look without the image? Way too thick. Right? Well, it's always good to check the other ref. Don't show my blocking. Show my blocking. 4. Look at the front view. Wow. Okay, no, it is super thick, this piece. Really? Is it thick all the way around? It is. That is interesting. I didn't know. So we are gonna move these slightly. Slide them. And this guy like so. I'm going to have to do adjustment. Pardon me. So it's going to come off of here. Delete this half. Same as usual. You know the drill by now. Delete half, start modeling. I don't want to worry about this right now. I want a flat surface. So I'll bring that back later. Suck. This I will bevel when the time comes. Bevel, but I can. So let's do this. This. Midnight and 5. Plenty of time. God. That is so pog. That this is not taking so long. Bevel that guy. I'm gonna overcrank it a bit. Let's go 2 maybe? 2 is too much. Let's go 1.4. Yeah. Let's go 6. Bring this up. Delete these edges. Delete these edges. Perfect. We can delete everything on this side because we're not going to use it. We're just going to mirror and then bring that stuff over. Let's get a bevel going. I also need to remove these verts. They no longer need to exist. Bevel this. Go 4. 4 is fine for this, I think. Bring this up, and then actually okay, yeah. We'll just use this one again. Boom. Add an edge, add an edge. Bridge these, and then I'm gonna do the okay. So suck. Move these edges nicely along. I'm gonna move this entire beveled area. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Let's hide these images. Oh yeah. This guy. Let's think for a minute. It's probably gonna be trying to be flat on this edge. So let's do that. This guy, I'm gonna move to the center. Why does it go? Same with this. I can just, well, because this edge is off. That'll be fine. It's not perfect in any shape or form, but it'll do. And then let's bring back these edges. Time 09. Okay, 50 minutes until I want to be done my modeling. Let's grab 1, 2 edges. One to the center, and then I can just continue these down. He's having a hard time with cycles, man. You need to add a light, bro. Extra pain. Oh my. I mean, he does have a shape, which is cool, but hey. What are you gonna do? These guys, I'm gonna move this up slightly. And then average these so that they look nicer. In here, I'm probably gonna want a bevel. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, that turns out quite nicely. What do we got going on here? Okay. This guy I want to be straightened. This guy should follow. Oh, problem. Perfect. Oh god, this actually looks quite nice. I'm somewhat impressed. Time is not a lot. Let's make this trigger mechanism. Do we have time to make this nicely? I'm not gonna make it so nice yet. I'm just gonna do like something pretty simple to start. If we have time at the end, I'll clean it up and do like something beautiful. Really, I promise you. But at the moment, it is not looking like it will be done in the beautiful manner that we're looking for. That beauty is not gonna come out. Sorry, little butterfly. Also known as this trigger. You're not gonna flourish. Your wings are broken. You are a simple caterpillar, and you will stay so. Let's see if people answer or take a peep. I won't be talking to chat if anybody does end up coming in here. I'm not streaming Star Citizen. That is ages old, and I don't have the know-how currently to change that. But, I mean, if somebody wants to take a look and they see this, feel free to take a look. You as a chatter get to have that experience. Bring that in. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna zero these out. Bring this in. Okay, we're gonna turn off the refs. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah. We are going to make an extrusion inwards here. Not gonna be anything special, it's just gonna be a hole. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's looking. This needs to be flat. Okay, we're gonna delete these faces. We're gonna bridge this. I'm gonna also delete the back faces. Combine and merge. Time 015. Sweet. I'm probably gonna want to start UVs relatively soon. Okay, that is a bit fat for a trigger, I think. We can slim it down again. Looks good. Slim this down. Big bevel. Good. Stretch. Stretch. Add an edge here. Great. And then I'm gonna add crease on that. Looks good. Looking good. Look at that. I'm gonna want to add an edge in between here and here and this. See how these aren't even anymore? I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do, get rid of them for a sec. This guy, I'm just gonna do this. Boom. Suck, suck. And then I'm gonna average. Same thing, scale this in. I should just be able to do that. Yeah. Scale this in. Suck. Boom. Perfect. I believe that comes out slightly though in the image. Like here. So we're gonna take a little soft select, bring this out, and then this guy. We're gonna want to fix up slightly. Yeah, how do I change that? I could probably change it on here. Twitch channel. There is edit. 3D modeling v Atrioc. Easy. Art. Sure. Done. That North Stream. 3D modeling type beat. It's not branded. Alright. 3D modeling. Done. Silent. Why doesn't it change? Wasting 3D modeling type beat. Precious time. Just chat. Boom. Done. Content labels. Oh my god. Sure. My internet going out? Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with this right now. We're just gonna keep going. Mirror. Combine. Bang. Bang. Boom. Reverse. Let's bevel this actually. So boom, 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 bevel, bang, chamfer, and then I'm just gonna take the inner bevel here. This, I don't like that this is going in like that, so I'm just gonna use my little edit edge flow tool that I have hotkeyed. Remember, use your hotkeys. It will save you time. I hotkey just about everything. Boom. Add 22. I do want to start getting to my UVs soon. If I don't get to them on time, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Like, we are very strict with our timing restrictions here on the Atriarch Does 3D Modeling channel. And they told me if I don't do it on time, they're gonna cut off my fingers. And if they do that, I mean, no more 3D modeling for me. Days are numbered. Can't pay for the rent. The dog will starve. It would just not be good. This is more of, so let's select these and do a new, this one maybe go down to 1 or even 0.5 and then just bake it. I can probably just delete them. Yeah, that's fine. This one I'll go into and then just bake it. Yeah, that's fine. Edit, set edge to increase hardness, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Okay. Looks good. We want to get the grip tape. These are like things. So yeah, let's pull up the 3D. Let's pull this up here. We want to get this in. This, we should be able to do. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to model this, and it would show up much better. So let's do that actually. Okay, so now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. Actually fine. Oh man, he's gonna have a bad time when he realizes the sides are unfolded terribly. I'm gonna add a bevel to this part. I hope it will not be ending up too gross. But I just really want this bevel in here. Let's add an edge. Let's go tuck. And I know that this will probably make a disgusting pull right here. Oh, it's actually not so bad. I'm humbly impressed. Because I didn't have a lot of topology, like a lot of geometry rather. And often you get these like really gross artifacts. Clown gun is what it's what Atriox's going for. I should probably not watch, but it has me intrigued. And like I mentioned earlier, I need constant stimulation or I get bored. And when I get bored, I slow down, which is like a weird thing for me. Because 3D is like somewhat intense, quote unquote. Like a lot's going on. I know what's happening. I know what to do. It's all like in my head. It comes like second nature. I don't have to think about it much anymore. From time to time, you kind of have to like, how am I going to do this piece of topology? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's actually the effect that we want. This guy I can just crease up. Halfway done through the time. We're mostly done the gun, which is like pretty phenomenal. Timing is good. Timing is good. Okay. This looks fine. This looks awful. So let's bring this down. Bring this up. I'm actually gonna, like, what a waste of time I just did because I'm gonna get rid of this. This edge is not needed past like this part. So let's do that. Okay, now let's add the grip tape. Delete the rest. It's fine. I'm gonna make this a live surface so that I can just snap this to it, right? And then just build it off of this one. So I can just like really easily move these around, knowing it's still snapped directly to the surface. And I don't have to worry too much about it like floating into random bits in space. Over here, I wonder if I could add this line. Yeah, I think I will do this cut right in 3D. Well, let's do this part first and then see if we want to do that. Okay, suck. And like certain things like this, I might just not even do. We'll see. Because there's like tons of fine little details. Like these, I'm just going to put on top as a cylinder. But like a lot of fine detail gets lost in translation. Yeah, because I also have to do UVs. Don't forget. And then I can just go boom. And this guy, let's make sure these are nice and equal. And then I'll bevel this. Yeah, and the bottom one. So let's just grab that, bevel this. I'm just gonna bring this to this. I know it's not the best way to do it. But again, it'll do for what we're trying to achieve here. Which I think we're doing a pretty good job of doing what we want to do. We're accomplishing task at hand. I'm gonna bring this in more. Boom. And now with that, I'll just be able to add that thing too. Boom. Suck, suck, suck. Bunch of little dots. Annoying, but doable. Okay. Duplicate. Hide. Boom. Delete. Oh. I want to delete the whole thing. Just half of it. And it goes up to like here, but this is just, I think. Let's look. Let's look at another ref. Doesn't show it off very nicely. Slightly around the front, like here. Yeah. Boom. Bring this in slightly. Suck. I want these little cubes. Let's get that clock picture back up. Fake pivot. Scale these in. And then these guys, I'm literally just gonna push in. Do this. Give them a quick little, not even, I'm just gonna do this. Grab these edges. add them to this. Boom. And duplicate them down. They are smaller than this, so I can delete these edges. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to get this like grip looking right. Chances are I'm gonna bring this back out some more, but for now this will do. And some of these pardon me, voice is getting lost. I have some water right here. Some of these need to move down slightly. Page up, focus. Yeah. Wow, that looks nice. Let's grab this axis here. Bring this in, rotate slightly, bring it back in. Let's do one more row. Rotate slightly. That'll do. Again, not the greatest, but also not the worst. Sec. Combine. Grab these, because I think it'd be way too uncomfy if that was so deep. So let's bring this back out slightly. Yeah, that would probably feel better. Yeah. Pardon me. I'm gonna bevel this open like this, and then I'm gonna add creases here. Well, let's bevel this first. Boom. Oh, and of course he did this thing. It likes to bevel like that sometimes. Not a fan. Boom. Chamfer off. Suck. Sometimes when you play with the mill terrain, usually the uniform does it nicely. I don't actually know the differences between all of them, which like might be good for me to look into. And it is stuff like that that I start looking into at my point in my career. You might think, oh, this doesn't do so much crazy stuff, but like a small tool can do a lot for you. Small trick. Just knowing how a tool works has a lot of effect. That's fine. Let's actually add that bevel ourselves so that it turns out better in texture. And I'm just gonna do one of these. Does that look terrible? No, it's fine. Time 38. Okay, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna do textures. I'm gonna do UVs, and then if we have time after that, we are going to keep adding more little details. But right now, it is looking like oh man, this could be nicer. There's like this scoop thing above it as well. That seems like it's kind of necessary. So let's grab that actually. We're gonna make a cylinder. Boom. And then we're just gonna extrude it. Oh, I don't like the twist it gave that. We're gonna extrude inwards, scale this in slightly, add a bevel. Boom. Comes out as well. So let's grab these, and this is where I'm just gonna like play with it a little bit. And this seems like it gets flatter on this side. Wow, that. Don't do Shift H, Z. And now my tab doesn't work anymore. Great. Maya likes to do stuff like that. Like all of a sudden my paint select. There we go. It's because I was selecting the wrong thing, I guess. Like you. Hello? Sounded like someone was at the door. Absolutely mortally terrifying for a minute. Whew. Like just walking into my apartment, so I locked the door. That still doesn't look great. Oh man. I'm gonna get caught up on this and waste too much time. We might just skip it. We don't really have the time for me to be fiddling with it. So we're just gonna skip it for now. Sorry, don't have the time. These are things that I would like mess with. These are the sorts of things that slow you down in 3D often. It's just like stuff that you kind of get stuck on for a minute, and then you're trying to figure out, and it's just stuff like that over and over again until it works. But because we're on a short schedule and we don't necessarily need it, we're just gonna skip it. Let's do this. Okay, let's do a quick UV. We're gonna go UV toolkit, create camera based. It's gonna be as a camera one, just something from the camera. I'm gonna make a cut here, and probably one like so, and then one like so. Oh, and if I didn't cover it, the noise was just the dog trying to get out of the bedroom. He was in there snoozing with my girlfriend, I think, and decided it was time to stop. So we came out. You just have to think of unfolding UVs like doing origami, really. You're just unfolding a piece of paper. Is like one way to look at it. Because say I were to fold it up back the way, it, okay, we're gonna grab these and re-add them. Okay, say I folded it back up, it would turn into the shape. that we modeled. Wow, that took a while to get out. Boom. Take this off. What is going on? Let's do this and then add a... No, I think it doesn't actually do that. Whatever. Shift X. Bring these in slightly. I'm gonna add a cut down this way as well. And a cut here. And I'm not the best texture artist, I will admit to that. I'm fine. But I am a great model artist. That is a fact. I forgot to create. Boom. Camera based. Cut these. I'm gonna grow my selection. Cut these. Cut these. I'm gonna merge these back together. Cut that. Make sure it's all cut. Let's unfold. I'm gonna grab my tool that does UV stuff. Orient. I could straighten this. Don't think it'll matter. I will have to do some text stuff. Damn, son. Terrifying. Start with this guy. Cut this. Camera based. Cut that. Let's combine these two. This guy will be interesting. Cut this first of all. Then we're gonna cut along the bottom edge here. And we're gonna cut this. Suck. Perfect. Then we're gonna... Oh, what happened? Little guy. Little barrel, not so barrel anymore. Not fun. Close the UV editor for a sec. Let's fix this. Harden. Let's go circularize. Probably happened when we messed with something at one point. And I mean, these things happen, and you can just fix them on the fly, however you like, whatever works best for you. This worked best for me. Let's get back to UVing. I'm gonna have to do another camera based from inside here. Boom, 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 cut. Let's add one cut there. It's rotated slightly, but it still looks fine. We're gonna add a cut on these edges. We could probably get away with unfolding this guy in one big slice. And honestly, I don't have to fix this because it's on the backside, and we're not going to see the backside. but it will bring me ease of mind to fix it. 49. Yeah, we need to finish these UVs. Add those cylinders in for like the random bolts. Let's go select. Okay. Don't know why I did that. Okay. The easiest way that's gonna be to select all of these guys is like so. Grab this. Grow my selection. Cut. Grab this. Whew. Grow my selection. Edge mode. Cut. Do a quick unfold. Orient. Cut. Cut. Am I missing anything? Don't think so. Oh, these guys. Camera based. Could just do that. Best way to do this is to go. You know what? No, we're just gonna cut all of these. That'll be fine. I'm just gonna do a triplanar for these guys anyways. Chill, unfold. Unfold, come on. Boom. Zero this out. Object, mirror, boom. Combine and merge. UV shells, unfold. Looking good. I'm gonna have to just do like a simple layout in a sec. Big pivot. Mirror. Combine and merge. I'm gonna bring these down slightly. Just to work better in here. 52. Still have time. Big pivot. Mirror. Combine. Okay, now let's grab these guys. Let's go UV shell, unfold again. I'm gonna orient them. We're gonna go scale them down. Let's go 140 for the texel density. You always want the same texel density. Because then all the textures will be the same amount of pixels. And I'm gonna move this guy over 1 UDIM. These are called UDIMs. Each square represents 1 UDIM. Okay, that works. Orient, set, size based, set. Come on. Why doesn't this want to work? Oh, is it fucked up? It is a fucked object. This sucks that happened. Sometimes Maya likes to do this. I hate this. We're gonna hide. Can't even hide it. We are going to export every. Oh god. It's like a corrupted mesh. Yeah. Corrupted. the solution, export everything else, make a new scene. This is a temporary solution. It's like a band-aid. We're gonna stick with it for now. But they're just things that you have to deal with from time to time. Is it because of backface? No. Orient, set, size based. Perfect. And then we're gonna make these together. We're gonna lay them out together. And these guys are gonna go into number 3. Great. Is that all? We want sights. Sights and these 2 bolts. Oh, and this guy. That size based. I can put those up there. Is that everything? It is. Great. Okay. Close this, close this. Open my ref again. We want these 2 bolts. We're gonna cheat them. T. Why? Okay. This V01. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna close. Reopen Maya. Take a little sneak peek. Great. Might as well open textures, texturing suite at the same time while Maya is opening. Do this. I was so worried it wasn't gonna open. Oh my god, my is having an issue. What? Okay, hold on. Sure, save, whatever. Oh my god. The options to mess with my objects are gone. So, options to change objects gone. Maya. Damn it. Like this, I'm supposed to be able to have options. Windows, settings, preferences. Okay, let's open this. That's so annoying. These are things you run into though. Windows, settings, preferences. Preferences, settings, manipulators, modeling, geometry, polygons. Everything is a tool, everything I cringe. Component selection, vertex normals, polygon, tangent space. Tweak. Save. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. No, it didn't. Cylinder. What about the cube? No. Okay. That sucks. Bake. Edit. Bake presets. Is nothing working anymore? Bake. Preferences. Settings. Oh my god. Save actions. GPU cache. Undo. Undo on infinite. Good. What if I do an extrude? Oh. Nothing. Okay. This really not good. Let's do a new scene. Let's save this. Set project. File, project window. Oh, I don't have time to mess with all this shit, which is really rough. Sure. Select. Name this test broken. Accept. Oh my god. Okay, that works, but the rest does not. The way to fix this would be clear my prefs, but that would clear everything. Like I would have a lot of shit to fix. Like, what? Is it just my hotkeys? Reset tool. Let's see if I can just reset all tools real quick. How to reset all tools, Maya. No, I don't. Okay. We're gonna open my block. Stream stuff. Set project. Set scenes. Boom. Don't save. We're gonna export it. And then we'll probably have to clear my prefs for setting up the texture scene, which sucks. We're gonna have to go with this. That's unfortunate. I want to do a little more. Oh, the corrupted thing got deleted. Nice. Pistol face group. This guy, we're gonna smooth a couple times. Just for the bake. Perfect. File. One more time. Freeze up. I get it. It's heavy. But we need it. Okay. Perfect. 400K. Not even that bad. File. Export selection. We're gonna go to the data. We're gonna go exports. Gun. I. Write that output file. Luckily, this happened at the end and not halfway through. Gun low. Oops. Gun low. So it was still salvageable. Otherwise, it would have been a real pain to like really quickly try and set my shit back up. Let's go Substance Painter. File, new. Grab the path. Select. Boom. Scenes, data. Exports. Man, I'm getting tired. Low. Let's go 2K. Looks good. Okay. Okay, what happens here? Faces out of bounds. Okay. In the UDIM. 101, 102. Okay. So that tells me that. I wonder if it's just you. Oh. Hello. Which guy is it? Ahaha. I did not do these ones. Orient. 140. What? Oh my god, why did you get put in there? There we go. The corrupted thing came back. Corrupted. File. Let's take this. Equip the file. Export selection. Gun low. Can't believe the corrupted piece came and haunted me. I'm also gonna re-export the high. New, select, gun low, 2K, okay, discard. Why? Okay, no, we're good. Perfect. And then we're gonna do a bake. Whoa. Bake. We're gonna select our high mesh. It's gonna load for a sec. While this is happening, the move will definitely be to export this as just a Maya binary. Gun. Open my look dev base scene. Oh, I can do it in here. Don't save. Go back to here. Let's make this slightly smaller. And then bake. Yeah, looking good. How we looking? Looking phenomenal. Oh yeah. We're gonna just grab some gun. We're gonna start with a gunmetal on everything. That's gonna give us our base. Honestly, doing a great job to start. We're gonna need like a rubber for this. So let's put this gun base metal, and then we're gonna want a rubber plastic grip. Great. Let's go try planner, and let's go 3. Wonderful. Add black mask. Add paint. With this paint, I'm going to select this and these guys. Boom. Yeah, perfect. Let's also grab this UV, this UV, and these ones. We're probably going to want to do something along those lines. Over here. So let's add this into a group. And this grip. Add this black mask. Add the paint to this. That's what I should have done in the first place. Let's go. Suck. Boom. Object. UV. Boom. Same thing. We'll do something like that here. We're gonna do some faces, I think. Hmm. Yeah. Let's just do the paint then. Whoa. Oh, I see. Oh, and then remove this mask. Oh, I see. This guy. Boom. UV. I just want it on these. And now let's grab these faces. We're gonna do like a little cheat here. We're just gonna grab all of these all the way down. Which the easier way might be just to do this and then this. Boom. Great. We need to grab hardness. No, you know what? We're just gonna do it the easy way. Add filter. Blur. Okay, because this also grabbed that. Boom. Filter. Blur. Take a look. Blur intensity. Perfect. Boom. Add filter. Histogram scan. It's gonna sharpen the edges of my blur. I do this. Then what I'm gonna do is go into here, add a fill, make this fill only affect height, and move the height up slightly. And what's that gonna do is make my hand grips slightly pop out. I think I want them to pop in. Yeah. Our metal could use some work. So the metal up top, I like how it goes. Metal adjust. Like up here, that's cool. But for what we want, this piece needs to be like slightly noisy. So we're just gonna grab the color. We are gonna go add a noise in here. Let's grab a, I think what we're gonna look for is a geometrical one. The cells. This one. And with this, we are going to go 5 triplanar, maybe 10, maybe 15, and maybe 20. We can do a slight rotation so that it's not so obviously. Then we are gonna do a filter on this. We're gonna go gradient. Boom. 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 Yeah. I don't like that there's this line, and this line is coming from something in here. In this base metal bot. Add black mask. Add fill, or paint, sorry. And then we're gonna grab this object. Boom. Slightly darken this. Slightly darken this. Don't want to go too dark because it won't show up as nicely in the render. Let's take a look through and see our like roughness. Thickness, opacity, roughness. Okay, it's pretty rough. Metal's good though. Okay. Triplanar. Tiling. Scratches. And we need these on triplanar. Triplanar. There we go. It's starting to go away. Sharpen. Triplanar. Okay, I see what he did there. Okay. Let's just lower this intensity. Yeah, that's fine. That looks good, I'd say. Our grip tape is a touch too low. What are you gonna do? It's a fucking gun. It looks like a gun. Can't tell me differently. That's my metal adjust. I want my grip. I didn't look for this one. We're gonna add another layer. We're just gonna affect height with this one. We're gonna push our height up slightly, like no 0.5, 0.2, 0.1. Time is 20. Okay. Add a black mask. Name this height fingers. Low. That is not what I need to change. I need to change my stroke. Softness, bro. There it is. What's this called? Shape. There we go. Oh, there we go. Size. Bring this down. Low, 100. Okay. Alternative. Squeeze. Boom. We're gonna rotate slightly. Come on. Size this up. Rotate it more. Look at it. Dead in the eye. Boom. 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 That'll do. Okay. We also kind of want these like black dots that we looked at earlier. We're just gonna do them in textures now. Delete this. Time is 22. At 45, I'm gonna bring it back. So, name this round dots. I should get the text in next after this. Go dark. Add black mask. We also want to add a slight height. Let's go 0.1 again. We want to make the roughness probably slightly shiny. Metallic 0. Normal, we don't need to mess with. Add paint. Now. Does have a color. Okay, normal, we are going to mess with because we want to overwrite the other one. Yeah. And we're going to go slightly softer on it. Just slightly. Boom. Perfect. Now, ooh, darker. Base metal bot. this guy needs to be brighter. I have found out. HSL. Hue saturation. So. And this guy really needs to be brighter. Just a touch. Sweet. Looks good. Let's get the text. Glock alpha. Images. Glock text alpha. Save image. It's a web page. Snipping tool. New. I wonder if this one. It should save this to stream stuff. Image data. New folder. Alpha. Glock alpha. Boom. We're gonna make another height layer with minus let's say 0.1. Might be too much. Let's go 0.05. And then we're gonna get a paint in here. We're gonna grab an alpha. To here. Import an alpha real quick. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, he grabs it, changes it. Okay. So I need to save it into the right folder. Refs. Boom. Data. Substance files. Nope. Data. Alpha. Grab this. This PC. Might be able to. For resources. Alpha. Import. Perfect. Serial. Boom. Generate. Invert. Not a generator, it's a filter. Invert. Great. And then we're just gonna grab shape. And we're gonna get rid of these edges. Boom. Look. Looks good. A little big. No, it's actually fine. What is the other text on there? I don't know if we need it. I think we just get a render going. Oh, I want the sites, bro. I want the sites really bad. Let's see if we can get it working again. What if I force quit Maya? Run this as admin. I'm gonna start exporting these textures. Let's take a quick look how it's gonna look. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna scale this up too slightly because it looks very empty here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just duplicate it maybe. Yeah. File, export textures. This PC, I move this over. Stream stuff. Gone. Select folder. Arnold AI standard. That should all be fine. Export. Boom. Maya. Modeling scene. It's gonna freeze for a minute. Okay, we still have this corrupted key. Wow, this scene is not having a good time. Like, it took these back out. It's all definitely due to this one object, so I'm gonna go gun, file, export selection, data, exports. I think I did this, yeah. Okay, let's go. Modeling scene, don't save. This scene's fried. I shouldn't open it anymore. Let's go file, import, data, exports, gun. Make sure there's no disgusting thing. Great. Now let's do the fix I wanted to do. I need to save this file as well. Base. That look better? Yeah, that looks actually much better. Full export this guy. Data, exports, gun low, export, yes. File. Oh, I guess I need to. Let's see if it fixed. No, it didn't. That's really sad. It's fine. I'm just gonna do like a super simple little one. Make sure my OBS is still running. What's up, Mick? Boom. And then maybe a little scaling here. And this will just do the trick for us. Whoa. Create camera based. Come on, camera based. UV shell, unfold. I'm gonna scale these down and I'm just gonna drag them onto the other thing later. Same as this. It's like last minute cheating these back in. Because they're so small, it shouldn't make a big difference, but it adds a lot of things to the silhouette. Okay. This, however, is gonna be pretty obvious if I just leave it. So I'm wondering if I can do my export now. Gun low, export, yes, here. Big. Oh yeah, here. Re-import mesh. Flag. It fucked up my thing slightly. We have 20 minutes, so that's not good. Yeah, it is mostly just this grip. Let's delete this paint layer. Add black mask. Then I'm assuming this is just caused by... Oh no, it's because of a bake. To rebake it. Oh, okay, file. Oh, but the bake won't have the high poly version. So let's just smooth this one more time. File, export selection. Gun high, export, yes. Gun high, open. Yeah, I get that some of the things are telling me that paint. File, save as. Boom, 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 and all of perfect. Now let's go big. See, it's fixing them. Ta-da! 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 Turn. Beautiful. With the updated grip. Now let's export the textures. Oh, this should be perfect. Export. Perfect. Save. Maya. Delete this. Don't need that anymore. Boom. Find these sites. Okay, let's close the UV editor. I can just pull this off completely actually and close it. Hypershade. let's go make a new AI standard surface. We are going to open the place that I put the textures. Source images. Gun. Look up 1001 for the UDIM. Boom. Drag and drop. Why aren't you dragging and dropping? My god. Okay. Oh, gonna be difficult with me today. Oh, I'm getting a message. Oh. You can do that. Okay, there's other ways to do this. Wow. My Maya is straight fracked up. Okay. Base color. Why is it being so tough? File. Gun. Base color. Open. UV tiling mode. Marry. sRGB. Yes, this is what we want. And then color balance, not alpha's luminance. We're gonna duplicate. Of course, it's not gonna work. Specular roughness. Boom. File. Thank you. Suck. This file is gun. Let's grow this. Height, metalness, normal, roughness. Open. Boom. This one. Marry. Utility raw. Review doesn't matter. Next thing, metalness. File. Boom. Gun. Metalness. Open. Raw. And alpha's luminance. Did I not for that one? Okay. Next one is normal. Geometry. Mapping. God, it sets it up properly. File. Gun. Normal. Open. UV tiling mode. Marry. Utility. Raw. D-click alpha's luminance. Perfect. Now, if I show my scene setup, I have a little thing set up here. Little crate that I like to render some stuff in. Last week I rendered, oh shit, the sites. Oh, and okay, assign. Let's look at the UV real quick. It's in the perfect spot. Okay, great. Pistol. Move the sites in the group. Now we're just gonna set it up nicely in our shot. Our shot is this area. Boom. Want to move it in slightly. Hear people in the hallway. It is interesting. Let's scale. Whatever. Scale the gun. I shouldn't, but I will. Time 44. Let's import. I have a bullet created already. Bullet. Homie, don't need any more. Bullet. Boom. This is a giant ass bullet. Let's go world and just like scoot these around a little bit. I'm gonna have to move them up too. Do I have time to pull in a cargo mesh? I think I do. Cargo. I'm gonna grab a little pistol box from the marketplace. This is the company I work at, and we have lots of assets, and I'm not going to show you my login info. Oh, just logged me in. Materials. Not materials. I want a pistol. Oh, look. It's already done. Bullet. Which ones look the best? Let's do this one. Download. Actually, these ones look good. Import. 55 polygons. 3 materials. It's so small. Perfect. I always need to scale it by 100 of each. It's not, not the same, but it'll do. Boom. Okay, now, in our camera settings, we are gonna go find our scene setup, shot cam. Okay, wait. 47.9. So we're gonna say 47 point. Let's say 48. Shot cam. Shot cam shape. We are gonna go down to Arnold. Focus distance 48. Aperture size 0.8. Now we're gonna go to render. This is the wrong one. We are going to go to Arnold. Well, first we're gonna save this as gun render scene. Make sure everything else is not open. Arnold. Bring this over. And all my things are set up. Set up twice. Remove imager. Remove imager. Remove imager. Boom, boom, boom. Shot cam shape. Save. Render. Oh, perfect. We don't want progressive refinement. We just want one. Oh, what happened to the grip? What is going on there? Do I ask my... Okay. 48, we have time to fix this. Adobe Creative Cloud. Open. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to spare. File open. Boom. Data. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. Gun base v2. Okay. Why did this export terribly? You know these? Right. Let's just check the other grip, I guess. Like if I go panels perspective, look at the and then I do a quick render in perspective. You know, they're fine, they're just pitch black because this material too dark. Steel gun mat, base metal bot, metal adjust, grip, paint, here, grip, plastic color. Yeah, way too. Okay, great. And now I'll go file, export. Should fix it. Perfect. Save. Close. Hypershade. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay. I just want this. And this. Okay. So let's go render. Let's go play. Why is my shotgun? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not pitch black anymore. My height isn't applied either, so these just look goofy. We're gonna add the height in. Tangent space normals. That's probably why. Yep. There we go. Okay. Aggressive refinement, no more. Just straight up render this shit out. Gonna tell them I'm just about done launching a render. Let's see if I can fix my thing. I don't know how to do this anymore, man. Maybe I could do it on the side here. Which, probably turn this back on. Boom, channel. Creator dashboard. Manage stream. This is where I want to be. Remodeling truck challenge. Just chatting. Yes. Oh my god, I fixed it. Oh, is this done? No, not quite. Perfect. Yeah, color space is already set. I don't know if you're still here. Looks fucking splendid. I think. I'm gonna save an image real quick. See, I rendered out a little Game Boy before. Images. Gun render. And then we're gonna do a quick progressive refinement to make sure I didn't. Oh, I did mess my thing up. Okay, let's see if we can render it one more quick time. Yeah, it was applying my color. I mean, it was applying the other effects that I have here, and I stopped it before it finished. I'm gonna get some water. This is water break time. Ah. Oh man. Really got there. Pretty impressive. 3 hours is not a long time to do a whole 3D model. I mean, there's like clearly some issues with it. Clearly, like this we could fix, and like this we could work on, add that like thumb thing. But it works. It's a gun. It was done in 3 hours. It looks like a Glock. Even like the front shaping that we can't even see, and the top piece that we can't even see. I mean, we modeled it. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Oh no, it's fine. We have a display smooth on. It kind of does a trick, anyways. Oh man, I was so stressed for a sec. Yeah, that's fine. Right? Uh, no, we do see it. Okay, I'm gonna let this apply. And then I want to put my displacement. Is it? Whatever. Okay. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful image. Save. Yes. Now, we're gonna hit stop. We're gonna go to these parts. Arnold. Subdivision. Clark. 3. This will bog down our render. I can just go from top down. Cat Clark 3. Cat Clark 3. Boom. And now re-render. Render number 3. I have a rendered piece, however, I'm doing a quick re-render. Probably like 3 minutes. Just stare at it. Just sit there and you'll wait, man. This is what rendering is all about. Just sitting here, staring at the image while the pixels move. It's the life, man. This is the essence of 3D. Sitting here, look at this beautiful shiny ball to show the environment. Look at these for color matching, which are blurred out, so they're not even useful. This matte ball. This beautiful. Just absolutely spectacular stuff right here. State of the art. Right in the center. Gun. Glock. Kept the samples low. Just blast everything else. Just cream of the crop stuff. Wait for it to process the stuff. Come on, process my effects. So close. Boom. Done, I believe. There bloom that gets fed afterwards. I feel like it should be. Yeah, I'm gonna save this. This looks good. Plus my smooth edges are back. I'm gonna let it keep going. Me too. Probably. Wonderful. Okay. Save this image again. Close. Save. Minimize. Close. Close. Grab my folders, images. Looks good. Let's go face cam. Boom. Let's crack open this Twitch. Let's see what. Hello! Atriarch. Oh, it went really well, actually. I'm tired. I don't have like. It's 2 a.m. I finished making a gun. I'm gonna bring it to your house and give it to you. Oh, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna hand it to you. Right, with your gun. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be comparable. We should. Whoa. We. Sorry, my girlfriend peeked her head out. Yeah, it's tough, eh? Why do you think we have such bad crunch? Show off. Absolutely. You gotta learn from the master. You know, never the master, always the student. Yeah. Gotta set up your virtual cam. Oh my. Right. No questions. Just a note that when the lead, which in this case would be Isto, gave us the task. He told us to make a Glock. Okay, no, I see it. Right. Mostly because the people at Doom hate Elon Musk, and exactly. Yeah, I mean, it kind of works for a Roblox asset, so you could maybe slide it in there. There's a lot of money in Roblox, you know. You take advantage of a lot of unpaid video game labor there. Perfect. Slide it right in. I don't know how popular your gun will be, but it'll fit right into Roblox. Chatters are blind. Half of them are wearing sunglasses. Right, which most locks are, you know. Oh, wow. That's that's crazy. I also like how we can see the edges, like like every single edge. It's good to show off your modeling. Yeah. And I think if you tried to shoot a ball out of the gun, it would probably do the same thing. Mm-hmm. Intermediate? Yes. You should probably. It's looking good. Got a couple artifacts around the holes and such. But yeah. Mm-hmm. It's probably color space issues. Also, your trigger is fat. I think in a Roblox gun, I would probably buy this one over yours. I know it's kind of pains me to say it. Right. Yeah, I wouldn't get it. Honestly, you would think before you finish what you're about to say, uh, for the triangle count, because the gun is usually so close to your player model, they're often actually quite high res, like mid to high res, because it's so close to the camera. So they add a lot of geometry there. Yeah, bullying's bad. Well, clean them up. Yeah. Yeah, and we can tell. And then he showed you and then he showed you how to set up geometry nodes. And that really blew your mind. This bad boy right here. You see that? You're gonna have to focus on it. Got our little gun, little ammo. With the lighting assets that you use for film. Yeah, there's a light reflecting off of this. I could try to reduce that, but we got short on time at the end. I can show you the model. My Maya actually started breaking towards the end, and I was lucky it didn't do it like halfway through, because I would have had to reset all my settings. Yeah, when you first start out, it's like you just problem solving nonstop. Like over and over again. It's more of a problem. Well, at this point, I know how the problems happen most of the time, but sometimes they're just like, well, your CPU is running at 95% for 5 hours, so time for everything to break down. Uh, Here's the gun. You can take a look at the model. And right now it's all meshed. Yeah. See how nice these squares all look? Yeah, hold on. The bloom? There is slight bloom. Very, very light. And then yeah, I did this. You don't show that. Oh, I also made the hole for the bullets. Uh, yeah. This kind of ended up nicely. It could have been nicer, but you know, short on time. No, I would probably say like for if I wanted to do the actual full gun, high res, I would probably do it in like 8, maybe 12 hours, maybe 16. Cause yeah, there's a uh, yeah, that's always making sure to keep nice quads everywhere. That is important. You know, you don't want end guns. Most game engines won't handle them. End guns are just not quads. Like if these have 4 sides, an end gun has 5. And triangles are fine, but they're not great. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hit. So go into edit mode, and I'll be able to see. Yeah, you've got nice, clean triangles everywhere, and that is that you would not get that. Oh. Yeah, especially because these do so much for the shape. Like they move around so much. Like not even a slight distortion. Whereas okay, so say I had your shape, right? Yeah. Say I had this, right? This does nothing. If there's just a bunch of squares. I mean, they can sometimes do something. Something you can do. Yeah, you're just adding, essentially. Something you can do. Oh my god. See, my tools all broke, which really sucks for me. Yeah, well. Right. Then you at least have some deformation. No, I'm saying like you could put those squares to use, you know? Yeah, just like some surface noise. Usually you do that for TV shows on surfaces when they need like some, you know, little surface noise, makes them more realistic. Um, I would for sure add all the little details. I would rework the shape because this shape is slightly off, I think. Like this should be a little rounder. This grip isn't quite right. Yeah, it's got the little double trigger. I'd probably add the whole thing. Like add. I would add like the bolts and everything. All the bolts, because it's missing most of those. Like these things in between here. Yeah, I used the image as a reference too. Like, since we had the side image, I just imported it, and then I got a front image to make sure like this shape works well. Yeah, say. Yeah, I could, for one, crank the samples so it would not be so noisy. Yeah, I would adjust the textures as well, because like the textures are like technically good, but you could do a lot of look dev to make this look realistic, and especially like the cloth underneath, I could adjust slightly, because it looks a little like, I don't know, melty. Yeah, rubbery, which is fine. It could be a rubber cloth. Yeah, I mean yours is the best, clearly. Um, so yours looks like a good blocking. Like you could use it as not even a shape. Just get the shape right to begin. Like here, I'll show you the original scene that I think ruined my Maya for me. I have to reset my preferences. It no. Yeah. Yeah, look, I followed the shape for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had it. Uh, let's see, image planes. I had this one as well. I could. I used the resources. I mean, you had every chance to do the same thing. This was my blockout. If I hide this, hide this. Yeah, this is what I used as like the blocking, just to have a base reference shape, right? And yours could have been like this, Atrioc. Yeah, exactly. You know, start with a. I mean, it doesn't look good. In the sense of, oh, now my all my hotkeys are stopping. Yeah, like either way. I've seen it. Yeah, you should show it anyways. It's a good watch. I think is go through the old VODs, look 4 years back. Back when Maya was even worse than it is now. By the way, Maya is like notoriously uh like slow at becoming a better program. Like Blender evolves really quickly and it's been getting better and better, but Maya is like on a pretty slow linear progression. Don't get me. I love the program. The same thing. Oh, holy shit. Oh my. It's missing the bloom. Here. does have the fire in there. Oh, holy. The whole world's on fire. Here comes Atriox's dad. The Last of Us. Is this what they based Last of Us off of? Wow. Whoa. It wasn't even Blender, it was Maya. Ah, don't worry about it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Have a great night. Bonne soirée. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm watching.
What?
I timed my bathroom break.